Hello and welcome back to Auto Time Barbecue. I'm sitting on a Char-Griller Akorn Kamado grill. This is a 20-inch Kamado grill. It's not made of ceramic, it's made of metal. It's layered, and I think that there's air in between it, which gives it the same insulation, but it's 20 inches and it's less than, I think it's less than 350 bucks. So we're gonna give it a try and see how it works. We're gonna start by unboxing it, setting it up, and then doing an initial burn-in. So let's zoom in. One of the things I liked about this grill is that it comes standard with a cast iron grill, which is really nice. Not many grills come with that standard. It's usually an extra add-on. And we're going to put it off to the side. Okay, now we're down to the actual grill. So this, I think, is the bottom. So this is where this is the ash catcher, the ash basket down at the bottom. And it's got a nice, thing. Oh, I like the fact that it has numbers. It has numbers right here. That's nice. It's free floating. It's got a little tab on it, and then the thermometer. Okay, this particular version of the grill came with we call it a warming basket or warming rack, and it's actually really nice. It's got an edge on it, so this sits in two holes in the cast iron grill top. Okay, and then we have an assortment of little screws and things to put it together. And we'll have to open that up. Sounds like that's some hardware. Okay, so let's open that up. Oh, and this is all the parts for the stand, so we'll put that off to the side. And it actually comes with a really cool cast iron. I think this is to lift the grate, that seems really nice. Okay, and there's, what is this middle part? So this is the firebox. So this sits inside the grill. So this is like the ceramic firebox that's in the Joe Jr. and Kamado Joes, but it's obviously bigger. It's 20 inches. It's got a few little ledges here. I did get the heat deflector, which I think that's where that goes. I think this is the center part of the grate. So let's see what that looks like. Oh, nope, that's where the coals sit. That's the ash for the coal, or that's the grate for the coals. This is the wow, and this is actually really light. Wow. So this I can lift up by myself, no problem. So the whole package weighed about 100 pounds. So it actually sounds pretty solid when you kind of knock on it, but I mean, I can easily lift that and manipulate that. It's nice that they already have the section for the shelves in there, so you don't have to put that together. So you just have to put the legs on. So this is actually, that's super nice. Okay, and then we have another box of stuff. Let's open that. Oh, and in this box is the wheels. Those are actually pretty heavy duty. So we'll put them off to the side. Okay, this must be the lid Oh, and actually, oh, this is really nice. So one of the complaints that I saw about this grill was that it would leak smoke out. So looks like this is an improved version because it has a nice, it's not felt, it's actually a nice meshed seal. So this is an improved version. This is really nice. So I'm really happy they did that. I did not know that was included. And so that's the seal here. Okay, let's see what else we have in here. I'm not sure what that is. We'll just put that in there. And it looks like we're over here to the shelves. This looks like a shelf. And these shelves are nice. They're made of metal. So that'll be nice. Okay. We'll put that over there. Whoops. There's another one here. They did a really nice job packing this together. I mean, it's well packed. And you can get a look at that shelf. It's actually pretty nice. And there's a couple of legs. There's only 3 legs. And then the last component, I think, is this tray on the bottom. So one of the really nice things about this is that it has a solid tray. It doesn't have a wire tray like on the kettle. So you can really use that as for storage. So like when you're not using the heat deflector, we'll be able to put that right on there. And it's nice, you know, it's not flimsy, which is really nice. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised with this so far. Getting that extra mesh on both kind of the top and the bottom was one of the kind of complaints I'd seen about the grill, but it looks like they fixed that. So let's start putting it together and let's get rid of some of this trash. Okay, so now we're going to start putting it together. So I'm going to use this piece of styrofoam as kind of the base, and what it says to do is put the legs on. So we're going to take this, and I should be able to get it to fit right in there. Yeah, see, perfect. And it has the same nice mesh that the rest of it has, which is, I mean, that seems really nice. They're just all being hand tightened, and there we are. There's the finished grill. So I do have the heat deflector coming, and we will be doing a burn on it once we have that, because we will need to season. I will need to season the cast iron, but overall this has been an easy build, and I think the grill looks really good. I'm really pleased with the changes that they made, and I really like this latch to keep it closed. Looks like I need to tighten these a little bit, or maybe that's just the handle in there. I don't know if it's this, but anyway, so it's actually a really nice grill for, you know, $300, and we'll see how it performs. But I think it'll be nice having 20 inches of cooking surface here. So now we're going to season the grate for our Akorn Kamado. First we have to wash it in some water, so I just have a basin out here. And we're going to take the grill I'm just going to put it in there. And we're going to use a little bit of, and this is lukewarm water. We're just going to use a little bit of soap to wash the whole thing down. While we're waiting for the grate to dry off, we need to get our grill to temp. So I've already taken out all the inside, so I'm going to unlatch it. And they have signs all over the place and in the manual. Make sure you latch it when you move it, because I guess the lid could cause some problems as they're moving around. So just make sure you latch it. But the latch actually is pretty cool because it really keeps this thing down tight. So I've already taken out all the insides, and really we're just going to add some charcoal. I'm just going to be using Jealous Devil, you know, and actually I'm just pouring in the last of a bag. There's a lot of small pieces in there, but it's Jealous Devil Chunks Extra Large Lump Charcoal. I've been using this for the last couple of cooks. It's actually been really great. This charcoal has been amazing, and it gives good heat, lasts a long time, really good. Okay, we're going to light this with our grill gun. And we're going to light this just like we light a normal Kamado grill. We're going to open the bottom vent all the way through, and then we're going to let these coals come up to temp, and then we'll start shutting it down until we get to where we want it to be. So we're going to do 400 degrees for an hour to kind of get everything seasoned. Okay, so our acorn has reached 400 degrees internal. So now it's time to start adding in some of the components. So we're going to open it up first. Okay, one thing with this grill, you do have to burp it. So you just open it a little bit, let the hot air out because it's going to explode. I don't know if that was enough of a burp or not, but so here we have our heat deflector, and this thing is really fat, which is great. We're going to put that in. So they say you can use that as a to do pizza and whatever, but I'm not sure I would ever do that. Okay, so now I'm going to season the cast iron, and I'm just using avocado oil, but I'm just going to do it right here. Put some on a paper towel. So we're just going to rub it in. And we just want to get a good kind of coat on it. We don't want it to pool. So that looks good. So we're going to take that, we're going to put that on the grill. We're going to get a little more. We're going to get a new paper towel. And again, it's just avocado oil. So we're just going to season it, put this on there. And actually one thing that I can tell is going to be kind of nice about this is that the grate really flows freely. So that'll be a nice feature. Okay. So I think that's good enough. And then we just have this last little bit here. And then the last thing we have to do is we're going to do the same thing to this little guy. And he's going to get oiled nicely. Okay. One of the cool things about this is this has some notches, so you can put that in and it doesn't spin. Okay, so that's seasoned, and what we're going to do is we're going to close it up, and once it hits 400 degrees, we're going to start a timer for an hour, and then we'll be done. So we're done with that phase. We're going to close her back up, let her get up to 400 degrees again, and then we'll go from there. So I'm leaving the vents on top all the way open, and I'm leaving the vent on the bottom all the way open. Okay, our Akorn Kamado has been hopping at, well, it looks like about 525 degrees. I messed around with the temperature a little bit to see if how much we could control, but I think I need to do a little more testing. But you can see it's 525. It's been over an hour, and I did close the vents a little bit. So let's see what the grate looks like. Okay, I had to go back and get some gloves, because one thing that I have noticed already is that the outside does get warm. It's actually quite hot, and this, because it's metal and there's no insulation, also gets very hot. So there, I just put on some gloves. So we're gonna burp it. Gotta let out some of that heat, because there's a lot of heat in there. Basically, burping just means open it a little bit so you're kind of controlling how fast the heat comes out. And then we're gonna just let it go for a little bit. That's probably good enough. And then we're gonna open it up and see what it looks like. Can't really tell, like, if they've changed colors or not. Maybe a little bit over there. That's still going. Probably what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some more oil on it, just to kind of really see if we can get it, get some good seasoning on it, and then I'll let it cool down. But other than that, I think it looks really good. I mean, it's definitely got a lot of heat in there. And to see that it kind of burned off anything. There's no white styrofoam anywhere. Definitely has some heat. So that was our unboxing, build, and initial burn on the Akorn Kamado. I think, the grill looks really nice. It's, $300, and seems like it holds temperature really well. It, it's a lot bigger than our little Kamado Joe. They've added, some gaskets. They've added some features to make it even better, and it has this nice cast iron grate. The one thing that I was a little disappointed with is that I did have to buy the heat deflector, which, I mean, it wasn't a lot of money. It was, $49, something like that. And it came really fast. But now that I have that, I feel like this is a good surface for, kind of for really, making some bigger cuts of meat than we can do on our Kamado Joe. We'll probably try and do a pork butt. We'll do, some spatchcock chicken. I haven't decided what that first cook's going to be. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it encourages you to go out and try new grills, and take a look at maybe some of the non-name brands. This definitely in my book is a winner. Even just the cart. The cart's a great cart, actually, and that all comes with it. So this is a great grill. I'm going to really enjoy using it. So please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. Share it with your friends, and let us know in the comments what you like, what you don't like, what you might want to see in the future. Thanks, everybody. See you later. Bye-bye.